Hey everybody, my name is Wildermoose. In this video we're going to be going through my 500 days that I've survived thus far in Hardcore Minecraft. But before we get into it, since Hardcore Minecraft isn't challenging enough, I thought I'd try and challenge myself with this intro. And me being the moose I am, I thought it'd be a good idea to try and record my intro before I hit the ground. So, deep breath. If you like this video and you'd like to follow the series up to this point, I'll link the playlist down in the description below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Oh, we were so close. We're taking that one. This has taken me too many tries than I care to admit. 500 days in Hardcore Minecraft. That equates to almost a week of real life playtime. That's 168 hours. All of the progress made in this world could be gone in an instant. One misstep, one wrong turn, one bad situation. My world would be over. One death is all it takes to wipe out everything. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at everything that I've managed to accomplish in this world, all without dying. And instead of the typical day-by-day progress style of these videos, we're going to look at projects that I think you guys are really going to like. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the adventures of Wildermoose. And here's where it all began. Just a moose on the loose with nothing to lose. This Spawn Chunk Island was home and has been home for 500 days. I haven't moved. I've stayed right here. Well, I built my base here, as you'll see in a second. But I'd like to say we have transformed this island into something beautiful. We have built a sugarcane farm, a pumpkin and melon farm, an iron farm. We built a mob farm. We have done everything right here on Spawn Chunk Island. We've done some exploring, yes, but no matter where we go in this world, Spawn Chunks will always be home. In all of our exploring, we found some of the rarest biomes. We found a mushroom island. We found mesas. I've been to the jungle to get melons. Yes, you heard that right. I traveled thousands of blocks to a jungle just to get a watermelon. I needed the seeds for my farm so I could trade with villagers. Of all the things that I want to build in this world, I would love to build a settlement here on Mushroom Island. I'd like to make it like medieval themed, so that way I don't have to worry about lighting with all the mobs. I can leave it dark and gloomy, just like I think a medieval town would look. I want to put a big castle because it's Minecraft. What's Minecraft without a castle? Everybody loves building castles in Minecraft. But that's a project for another day. Maybe we'll get there by 1,000 days. Maybe 1,500. 2,000. Who knows? In all of our exploring, we found the mushroom biome as you just saw. We found the mesa. I flew all the way out here for terracotta. And gold, because you see the beacon. I need gold so I could make golden apples to cure the villagers. And while mining for gold and exploring, we found a spider spawner. That spider spawner is one of the many farms that we have made on this server. It worked out that it was here because I need spider eyes so I can make splash potions of weakness to cure villagers. We flew thousands of blocks just to find a coral reef. I needed the coral reef because I made a tunnel bore in the nether so I could go mining for ancient debris. And in order to have that nether bore, I needed coral fans. So off on an adventure we went. That's what spurs most of our adventures in this world, is we need to find a place to build a farm, or we need to find the right material. I'm not exactly a good builder as of yet, but in this world I am challenging myself to be better about it. I'm trying to make my builds look decent and try and make them look complete. I don't just want to build a farm and leave it. I want to decorate them as much as I can. That way they all look good. That has been my challenge to myself during this hardcore world, aside from surviving. I got tired of mining for redstone one day, so I decided to go on an adventure to find a swamp biome. I also needed slime blocks, so it was 2 birds, 1 stone. I transformed this witch hut into a witch farm. This is one of my favorite builds that I have done in this world. I think the witch hut looks fitting for the farm that it holds. That's also been a goal, to try and make things look like what they're farming. So I haven't done the best at that, but I am trying. And if they don't look like what they're farming, I at least want them to look good. You guys will have to let me know what you think of my builds as the video progresses down in the comments below. I hope you like them as much as I do, because I have been extremely proud of them. When I started this series, I set it upon myself to beat the big 3 bosses in the first 100 days. What you're looking at now is one of the first farms that I ever set up, the Guardian Farm. I beat the Elder Guardians, the Ender Dragon, and the Wither, all within the first 100 days of this world. That was one of my biggest accomplishments to date that I set for myself, because I'd tried one hardcore world before this, and I lasted 20 minutes. This is my second world, and I am proud to say I have made it 500 days. I had the Guardian Farm built before day 100 because I needed all the materials to build this. This was what I rounded out my 100 days with. This is where I set the standard for myself to try and make things look good as I build them. I tried to put a little W in the platform, as you can see, for Wildermoose. But I am really pleased with this build. I am really excited about the way that it came out. I envisioned it in my head, and I was able to build it in the world, and it looks better than I ever could have imagined. From the end to the nether. This is one of my more tedious projects, but another one that I'm very proud of. I built an auto piglin bartering system. You can see above there is a gold farm. The gold farm feeds automatically into the piglin bartering system. So as I stand up there and AFK to get XP to mend my tools, all the gold bars that I get are coming straight down to the piglins to get all of these different items. I use this to get quartz for observers and for the Parthenon. That was one of my main reasons for building all of this, was the Parthenon. I needed the quartz. Up here we have, I don't remember, I think this is El Mango's design on a gold farm. But I used Nimbalm's sorting system. This thing took me so long to build because of all the magma cubes, magma blocks I had to gather. It was absolutely insane how many it took, and I still left off a whole platform. But for me, it works. But out of all my builds, this one is my favorite. This is my Parthenon. From day one, I knew I wanted a Greek or a Roman themed city. And I chose to do it right here on Spawn Chunk Island. I didn't know where I was gonna put it. I didn't know how I was gonna build it. It took me many, many hours to decide how I was gonna lay this thing out. And this is how it turned out. This is the final iteration of my Parthenon. the Guardian Farm, that is my next big project. I want to drain the Guardian Farm. I want to drain the Ocean Temple. And I will turn that into a Poseidon-themed temple. That is my goal for the next 500 days. Can we make it to 1,000? I just want to thank you guys again for clicking on the video and sticking around this long. It means a lot to me. This world has been my baby for 20 episodes now. What is that? 5 months? I've been working on this world for 5 months. I upload a video every Friday. If you guys would like to follow the progress and continue watching, I will put a link to the playlist in the description below. And I hope to see you guys there. I hope to see you in the comments. Make sure you give me lots of ideas because I don't plan on stopping this world anytime soon. I have so many ideas and so many things that I want to do, and you guys can help me with those things. Just shoot me some ideas and I will try and make them happen. Help me brush up on my mythology. Please and thank you.